I guess.
Are the
Still
numbers
right?
moving?
No?
Let's see.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so there's things that each of us would like to experience before we die. Most of us have about 50 to 90 years to complete those things. But there are some kids who never even make it past 10 or don't even make it to 10. So it doesn't give them very much time to finish those things that they would like to complete before they die. Some kids are too sick to be able to go on faraway trips or even live out dreams of going places near where they live while they are alive. Make-A-Wish Foundation helps to make those dreams come true. Without this foundation, many children would pass away without having done something important to them in just the short time that they're alive. Families who can't afford extravagant things are too preoccupied with paying medical bills or just taking care of their kid in general or traveling out of town. And they'll feel like they've kind of failed their kids because they didn't get to let them experience things that most children experience when they're young. I had a friend who actually was a patient and he went through Make-A-Wish Foundation. He wanted to go to Disney World, but he wasn't able to do that because he was so sick. So what he did was got money from Make-A-Wish and bought his family Christmas presents last year. And then he died the week before Christmas. So they still had a little piece of him. I mean, it was a really hard time for him, obviously, but they still had a piece of him there because they still kind of got to celebrate Christmas in his memory. So that was really nice for them. I do want to explain why it's important for this organization to remain in operation and how you individually can help achieve this goal and how it's going to affect the people around you. Sick kids need to be able to live their lives and do things that healthy kids can do. There's no reason for them to not be able to do things. It's not their fault that they're sick. So some of you have kids, right? I know you said you have a daughter. So let's imagine that this sick child is yours. Who do you turn to for support, and how do you get your child to Disney World for the only time that they'll ever be able to go? This is the only big trip that they'll ever take in their lives. And then also afford your medical bills, afford the gas and hotel costs of going out of town to see different doctors, and all of this while you're missing work, because obviously you're not bringing in an income because your child's more important. There's nothing that you guys wouldn't do for your kids, including just to put a smile on their face, especially during a time that's so difficult for them, and they're just a small little person going through stuff that they don't even understand. So now that you're aware of this problem, what can you as individuals do to help these kids who just have a few months or weeks left? Make-A-Wish Foundation does accept multiple forms of donation. Products and services are some of those ways. They'll take cars, boats, tickets to events or movies. They can be donated to either sell at auctions or to aid in letting the child do what they want to. For example, if you work at Disney World and you want to give 5 tickets, that'll help a family go. Another donation type, as always, is money, because without money, nothing's going to get done. Make-A-Wish also accepts donations of time, and time is not something that most of these kids have, so donating yours can definitely help make their dream a reality. If people overlook this foundation, nothing will be done about these kids dying while living a mundane life, while so many healthy children around them are getting to do tons of stuff that they want to do. These sicknesses aren't anyone's fault, so why should they be punished for it? What is someone's fault, however, is not investing something, whether it's your time, money, products, services, whatever it may be, towards the foundation. So just picture what you would be willing to do if the child was yours or a family member or one of your friend's kids. These kids are someone's brother, sister, niece, nephew, grandchild, although they're a stranger to you. So why should any less be done to help them just because you personally don't know them? So what do? Just donate a few hours out of your life or a few dollars from your budget, and that can help impact a child's life so much more than you would ever expect. All of these donations can be made at makeawish.org, or further information can be found there. Make-A-Wish's vision is to empower and build dreams of sick kids, but without support, it's not a vision that can be obtained. So visit Make-A-Wish and donate whatever you can to make a difference in not only a child's life, but also in their family's life as well. Don't take the many years that you've been given for granted. Give back to those in need.